Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'd like to show you how to cook lady fingers, or Therere lobala in Malawi, or Chilunguthanda for the people who come from the north. So you need your lady fingers, which I've already cut, and we put in tibiko, we put in pumpkin leaves, and also tomatoes and salt. So let's begin the process. We begin by boiling some water. You don't need too much water. And once the water has boiled, you need to season it with salt. And as I said in another video, the recommendation about how much salt is difficult because it depends on what things you're cooking. Next is soda, baking soda or sodium bicarbonate, a teaspoon of that, teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate, and that also is going to depend on what you're cooking and how much of it is. Then we put in the cut lady fingers, Therere, Chilunguthanda, whatever you call it in your language. And then, as I said, we put in some pumpkin leaves. I think these are too much pumpkin leaves for me. Not too much of it, just a little, like that. And cover and let it boil. So when you put soda in foods, soda forms. So we are going to cover it and let it cook until it forms. And then the foam, I want it to cover the whole of the vegetables. So until it goes all over the vegetables, that will be good enough for me. And then I'm going to stir. This is what I was talking about. This is the right moment for me to stir the okra. Yeah. So at this point, you can also taste if you've seasoned it enough. Yeah. That's enough salt for me. So it depends on your preference. For me, I like my okra not to be too cooked. I want, when I'm eating, I should still bite into something that tells me there's something there. Yeah, so I'm going to cover it. I'm going to let it form for the second time. Then I'm going to put in tomatoes. That's where I'd like to be at. And a second stirring. The stirring of the okra or the Therere is a bit controversial. There are some people that say you don't stir Therere, you let it just whatever because you don't want to break it. So I'm going to add in my tomato and I'll cover it. So now that I've covered it, I'm going to wait for it to form again on top. But when the form is showing that it has some tomato on it, then that means that it is done. Right. So, as you can see, the form is stained red now. Means that the tomato have infused into the okra, and now I'm going to do the final stirring. Can't wait to eat sima. So mostly we eat this with sima, pap, whatever you call it in your language, sadza, yeah, and all other things that people call it. Yeah, so, but I know that you can also eat this with rice. It's quite good if you can stand the sliminess, because okra is slimy. So if you can stand the sliminess, then you can eat it. That tastes good. Yeah, so our Therere is done. Our okra is done. I'm just going to dish it up. Turn this off. And time to dish up. Yeah, so now I'm going to dish up my okra into there. Yay! So just want to see what's underneath there. So I have a few relatives that will just drink that just for that. You know, they'll tell you, can you make me Therere or can you make me okra? And you make it and they just drink it. You know, it's fun. You should try it sometime. If you like these videos, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post a video. Bye.